OB needs people to stand up for itself.
We're at a crossroads. They want to bring more development in here soon. They want to bring breweries. They want to gentrify.
Will OB be able to retain its character, its sense of self?
How'd I get home? The driveway's looking
Sure, go out and volunteer, clean the park, clean the beach, but maybe you should think about land use decisions, okay? Who's making them? And with that, I'll leave you. Thanks so much. I'll be right back.
Well, I love my many friends that care about the environment and peace and social justice. A lot of good people here doing a lot of good things, though in general it's pretty, it's not as conservative as it used to be, but there's still a lot of in the sun mentality, and it's hard to get people to get involved in stuff.
Down with the fight. You know it must have been a long last night. Didn't call it one until the sunrise.
Our goal has always been to let the public know about all the different groups, environmental, peace, social justice groups, and to network people to get them involved. And so we're celebrating that to lasting 25 years, and we've lasted by supporting, working other jobs and family, friends, donations. There just seems to be a lot of concern about the environmental issues. That's probably, there's more environmental, consciousness here. It's always still a struggle for peace and social justice issues. To me, it seems like there's more people on the street all the time. And Ocean Beach is a place that used to be not just for middle class, but poor people could actually live here. But that's changed drastically in the last 10 years. And there's a lot of wealthy people in San Diego, but there's a lot of people struggling because they the rent. People can't make their rent. So.
Jesus don't use no microwave.
Jesus don't use no microwave.
That kid don't use no microwave.
Jesus don't use no microwave.
Less and less people care about their fellow persons. That's always a concern. As times get tougher, people just protect themselves and don't care. It's harder to get resources for people in need. It already is disturbing to live here and to see people living in the street and to see such wealth in this town. So the contrast between the rich and poor here is I think pretty dramatic, and it seems like it could get worse too, because it's a desirable place for people to live, and who can live here? Only people that have money,
While we live in today, love a tiger on fire, consume all desire, saxophone singing, a crescendo with me.
Seems to be a growing movement to care about the environment, but they have to speed it up. We're running out of time. Being energy independent, growing our own food. And there does seem to be a growing movement of local food, organic food. That less people are eating less meat. Those are all positive things, going on. Now finally they're giving rebates, whatever, terra lawn. I mean, people, 20 years ago thought, oh, nobody would ever do that, but that's happening now. And the young people really seem to, I think they get it now, and they really want to, live a simpler life and do things, they think about how what they consume and the impact it has on the planet. If anybody switch up labor, it kind of, first of all, do you really need this product in the first place? Hope that they get their transportation system improved. That would do a lot. Encourage people to live closer to where they work. We could make this a truly green city, but you need to care about the people that are less fortunate. I just hope that, you know, people all think about, you know, just living a simpler life, and that it means a lot to the planet. It means a lot to, you know, your fellow person. That you know, just trying to keep up with the Joneses is just not good for you. It's not good for the planet. It's, you know, not good for anybody. And people, all you need really is good food, good music, good friends.
Well, it's got for a million bucks. I love you so. Just hold me tight. Don't look go. Don't go. Don't look 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 go.